Wow, grad school, year one. Can't believe it's done. I'm really proud of everything I've done, everything I've accomplished, and everything that we've all accomplished together as a group. When I went to think about what to do for my highlights video, I really thought about how I've changed in my delivery to my students and to how I plan with my coworkers and how I plan with my math department. So for my highlights video, I chose to hear their take on how grad school has helped me, how they think I've grown and changed. So please sit back and enjoy listening to my students, my coworkers, and other math teachers.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm in Miss Mayo's first period class.
All right, Caitlin, can you tell me, think back to the Hunger Games activity that we did. What did you like about that activity?
I like how we got to put our names in the bucket and make it seem that we're actually gonna get chosen.
Okay. Can you tell me, what did that activity help you learn? What math concepts did it help you learn about?
Sample spaces and probability.
Perfect. And were y'all making a sample space with this activity?
Yes.
Oh, great. Thank you. How was this lesson different from other lessons that you've done?
We got to interact with it and make it seem like we're in the actual games.
Oh, okay. And then would you like to do something like that again?
Yeah, because it's more interactive than other things we've done before.
Okay. Thank you, Caitlin.
Hi, my name is Samantha, and I'm in Miss Mayo's first period class.
All right. Hi, Samantha. We're going to talk a little bit about the I Spy activity that we did. Do you remember that activity?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me, what did you like about that activity?
That we got to walk around and look at different shapes.
What did you get to use to help you find those different shapes?
The school cameras and the clocks and the posters and everything.
Okay. And would you like to do something like that again?
Yes.
Why?
Because we got to explore the school while doing math at the same time.
What was one of the most interesting things you learned about in that activity?
That there was this one that it was kind of different shapes at the same time.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Samantha.
Hi, my name's Anita. I'm in Miss Mayo's fifth period class.
All right. Hi, Anita. Okay, Anita, do you remember back at the beginning of the year when I interviewed you and we talked about a problem with the girls running around the track?
Yes.
Okay. And remember you kind of struggled with the problem at the beginning, right? And you thought it was one answer and it wasn't? Do you remember doing that? Okay, can you talk to me? How did talking about the problem out loud with me, or how did just talking about it out loud help you?
It actually made more sense to me because at first I didn't get it.
Did you think you read the problem a little too fast at first?
Yeah.
Okay. How did drawing a picture help you?
It actually helped me picture an image in my mind.
Oh, okay. I believe when you first set it up, you went straight to a proportion and you didn't really use any knowledge about the problem. Did you get it right the first time you did it?
No.
Okay. So after you talked about the problem and you drew a picture and we looked at making a table and making a, maybe kind of talking through the problem, how did that help you finally get to your final answer? How did that help you in solving the problem?
Because the first time I didn't get it, and then when we were actually talking about it, it kind of helped figuring out what was the right answer.
Okay. Did solving it in a different way besides a proportion help you?
Yeah.
I'm Amy Ayers, and I am a 6th grade science teacher at Owell Slayton with JenniferMayo. And the two of us both went through this program together for the first year. And at the beginning, we were really excited about that, and it was nice to have somebody every single day that we could kind of check in with and be like, hey, did you do this? And what are you doing for that? And bounce ideas off of and talk about each of our own projects respectively. But this next year, we're both making a big change, and both of us are going to totally different schools in different cities, and so it should be interesting to see how that changes things for us and getting our stuff accomplished this next year. I think the biggest plus to us both going through this program together was that we were able to talk about integration and talk about, like, I was the science component and she was the math component, and we were able to compare ideas and talk about how our kids were responding to the changes that we were making in our classrooms, and it kind of gave us somebody to lesson plan with and to work through those articles and talk about, you know, not just on a larger level of education, but truly at a campus like ours, how these articles apply. So that was really beneficial for me to be able to do that with her at this school, and I'll miss that next year.
Go.
I am Chrisanne Blodgett, and I am the math instructional coach here at OL Slayton.
All right. Thanks, Ms. Blodgett. I just have one question. I was wondering, as the math coach, how do you think grad school has affected my teaching this year? Have you seen any growth or changes in my teaching because of a result of my continuing education?
I've seen growth in your planning. It's more intentional and focused to meet the needs of all the diverse learners. And it's not just individual, like just every now and then. It's on a daily basis, not just for a special occasion or a special lesson. Daily, you are planning to meet, how am I going to meet the needs of those high kids, and how am I going to meet the needs of those low kids, which is a huge struggle for every teacher. Mm-hmm. And then in your delivery, I've noticed it seems like you just have a lot of meat behind.
All right. My name is Landa Canassi. I teach 7th grade math with JenniferMayo.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Canassi. And I just wanted you to talk about, how do you think my first year of my graduate program, the end of your second of your year of your graduate program, how has that affected our teaching and planning this year?
As far as planning, it has really encouraged us, school has encouraged us to go other places for resources, not just using what we've been given or what we get from Region 4 or what we've done in the past, but actually to look really for some good, solid resources. And using the NCTM website, we found a lot of great activities that have been engaging for the kids, and then also have gotten them where they need to go, especially the probability lesson that we ended up doing on the Hunger Games. That was, the kids really enjoyed that, and I really think that that it hit home.
All right. And what about our teaching?
Our teaching. As far as teaching, and this goes with planning a little bit, but our questioning's better, more thorough. We are able to ask questions to get the kids to really, really think, and to come up with their own answers, and not just necessarily us lecturing and having them work problems and showing them how to do it. You know, actually being able to question them until they come up with the solution on their own and the process on their own.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you.